Have you ever woken up, hit the snooze button 3 times and thought, I'll work out later? Be honest, we've all done it. But here is the surprising truth. Studies show that people who exercise in the morning are more consistent, have better focus throughout the day, and even sleep better at night. Imagine starting your day with more energy than your first cup of coffee could ever give you. Imagine walking into work already feeling accomplished, while most people are still rubbing the sleep from their eyes. In today's video, we're going to uncover the science-backed benefits of morning exercise. And by the end, you will know exactly why making this simple habit part of your morning routine can transform your health, your productivity, and even your mood. Stick around, because I'll also share some practical tips to help you actually make morning workouts stick, even if you're not a morning person. Let's face it, in America, life is busy. We work long hours, we juggle family responsibilities, and we're constantly plugged into our phones and laptops. According to the CDC, less than 25% of U.S. adults meet the recommended guidelines for physical activity. That means most of us are sitting more, moving less, and stressing more than ever before. And while we all know exercise is important, the when often gets overlooked. Timing can make a big difference. For many, mornings are the only time of day they can reliably control. Before work emails start pouring in, before the kids wake up, before life gets chaotic. That's why morning exercise isn't just about burning calories. It's about creating a foundation for a healthier, more intentional day. 1. Morning exercise boosts energy and focus. Think about the last time you started your morning with a workout. You probably noticed something. You felt more awake, alert, and ready to take on the day. That's not just in your head. When you exercise, your body releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that act like natural energy boosters. At the same time, blood flow increases to your brain, sharpening your focus and improving mental clarity. A study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that exercising in the morning actually improves decision-making and attention span throughout the day. That means fewer brain fog moments during those back-to-back Zoom calls or morning commutes. Here's a question for you. What would your mornings feel like if you replaced scrolling through Instagram with a 20-minute jog or yoga session? 2. It helps build consistency. Here's the truth. Life gets busy. You plan to work out after work, but then you're stuck in traffic. Or your boss asks you to stay late. Or you're just too tired to move. Sound familiar? That's why mornings are golden. When you exercise first thing, you're less likely to let excuses pile up later in the day. Research from the University of Texas found that people who work out in the morning are more likely to stick with their exercise program long-term compared to evening exercisers. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't skip it because you're too busy. You just do it every morning, without debate. That's how morning exercise can become a non-negotiable habit. So let me ask you, which workout is more likely to happen? One planned after a long day, or one that's done before the world even wakes up? 3. Morning workouts. Support. Weight management. Here's a fascinating fact. Studies suggest that exercising in the morning, especially on an empty stomach, can increase the body's ability to burn fat. Now, I'm not saying you should skip breakfast if you don't want to, but when you exercise before your first meal, your body is more likely to tap into fat stores for energy. One study in the Journal of Physiology found that people who worked out before eating breakfast burned double the amount of fat compared to those who exercised after eating. Plus, morning exercise revs up your metabolism, meaning you're burning more calories throughout the day, even while sitting at your desk. It's like setting your internal engine on fire early, so it keeps running efficiently all day long. 4. Better mood and stress management. We all know mornings can be stressful. Traffic, deadlines, school drop-offs. But what if you had a stress shield before the chaos even started? Exercise is one of the most effective natural antidepressants. By boosting endorphins, serotonin, and dopamine, morning workouts help regulate mood and reduce stress. In fact, the Mayo Clinic reports that just 30 minutes of moderate exercise can significantly reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. Picture this. While others are rushing through their morning stressed out, you've already charged your mental battery. That means you show up calmer, more patient, and ready to handle whatever life throws at you. 5. Improves sleep quality. This one might surprise you. Exercising in the morning can actually help you sleep better at night. A study from Appalachian State University found that people who exercised at 7 a.m. experienced longer and deeper sleep cycles compared to those who exercised later in the day. Why? Morning workouts help regulate your body's internal clock, your circadian rhythm, by signaling when it's time to be awake and when it's time to rest. So instead of tossing and turning at midnight, your body is naturally ready to wind down, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. 6. A sense of accomplishment. Before the day begins. Let's be honest. Sometimes the hardest part of the day is just getting started. But when you exercise in the morning, you've already achieved something big before breakfast. That sense of accomplishment creates momentum. You're more likely to eat healthier, stay productive, and tackle challenges with confidence. Psychologists call this the success momentum effect. Achieving one small win early leads to more wins later. It's like starting your day with a victory lap. And who doesn't want that? All right, I know what some of you are thinking. But I am not a morning person. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Here are some simple tips to ease into morning exercise. 1. Lay out your clothes the night before. No excuses about not finding your sneakers. 2. Start small. Even 10 minutes of stretching or a brisk walk counts. 3. Pick something you enjoy. Don't force yourself to run if you hate running. Dance, bike, do yoga, just move. 4. Go to bed earlier. Your body can't run on 4 hours of sleep. Prioritize rest. 5. Find an accountability partner. Knowing someone's waiting for you can make all the difference. So let me ask you, do you already exercise in the morning, or are you planning to start? What's your favorite way to move your body before work or school? Drop your answer in the comments. I'd love to hear your routine and maybe even feature some of your tips in a future video. All right, let's recap. Morning exercise boosts your energy and focus. It helps you build consistency and stick to your goals. It supports weight management and keeps your metabolism humming. It improves your mood and reduces stress. It promotes better sleep quality, and it gives you that priceless sense of accomplishment before your day even begins. Here is the bottom line. You don't need to run a marathon at 6 a.m. to see benefits. Even a short, consistent routine can change the way you feel and perform, at work, at home, and in life. So tomorrow morning, when your alarm goes off, remember this. Every minute you spend moving is an investment in your future self. If you learned something new today, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more science-based health tips. And share this video with a friend who could use a little morning motivation. This is your chance to own your mornings, and in turn, own your day.